This was back at 8:55, March the 19th, 8:55 Central. I'm going to play this. First off, let me pause it. Today, we had congestion box after box start to form. It's not that difficult to see that this is a congestion area. So there's always a chance to break out the bottom or rally through the top, right? That's how you got to look at it. We talked about congestion boxes throughout the day. But you always got to look at the accurate assumption that there's open long and open short positions in any congestion box. So as this market's going back and forth, there are people who are long, people who are short. And who's going to win, who's going to lose. So let's play it. Watch on the right side. You've got some edge zone selling coming in. We're slightly above it. It's got the longs feeling good. And then all of a sudden, I stopped it a second. They get below there. It's got the shorts feeling good. And you look at all these rotations. Let me count them. We got to count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rotations to come like this, banging on this low. Why is this a chance? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get rid of this. Why is this an opportunity for it to go lower better than this one or this one? Number one, the context of today, but number two, you know where you could be wrong, and it's above these two reds. Somewhere up in here you'd be wrong, so you don't have to pay up this high if you're short and wrong. And this is when I come in and say, this is a shave your head. And I'm going to shave my head if it doesn't go down and at least leak down a couple points and get out of this box. All right? So let's play it. See what else we see or seen. It goes red again at 47.75. There was no green where a guy would be stuck right away, but we didn't need it. This is not a replayed moment. None of these highlight recordings are of hindsight. It's all stuff that live and in the room, you attach real-time analysis with the why. And then let me pause it a second. It goes down to some of this blue resting bids. Resting bids are on this chart, kind of in a heat map, showing up as blue. But remember, they're buyers, right? They're resting buyers. Where do sellers eventually have to go? To buyers. That's why this 46 quarter was a target to the downside. But just to go over it, this is when I said up in here, I'll shave my head if it doesn't break out of this box. And it was because it showed a where I was wrong moment. This red came in, it got below it, and this red came in. So you're like, this is the win. If it doesn't go, at least I know I'm wrong, closer to where I'm going to get in than way the hell up here. You don't want to get in at the bottom of a range and get out at the top, get at the top, get out at the bottom and getting chopped up like that. So that's what's important. Let's see if we can play this one more time to see the red come in, get below the red, and more red edge zones coming in and getting the market to do what it's supposed to do. That's the difference. I didn't go back far enough. We give it a second, go back, and you can see it again. We talked a lot about today in the room, congestion boxes, getting your eyes fixated on a market where you could say, where's the congestion? Where's the tight range? Where are the longs and shorts? Here's the second red that came out. I'm not going to rewind it again. Here was the first red we got below it. The second red comes out. Boom, the third one. You have to anticipate that this is going to leak lower. And then these reds are the kind of confirmation. But you have to be in before these reds. After it gets below this one, anticipating this one, and knowing everything else behind in this congestion box, and that a breakout is possible.